YouTube, how y'all feeling today, man? We are on body cam edition and we're watching She Left Her Kids Alone for 9 hours. It cost them their lives. And I don't know why. I feel like there's a whole lot of videos with parents leaving their kids but in the car or something. But let's get into it. Hope y'all enjoy it.
On May 23rd, 2022, firefighters and police officers were dispatched to a residence following reports of heavy smoke. Upon gaining entry to the home, emergency responders discovered an unresponsive 8-year-old girl and 10-year-old boy with no parent present at the scene.
Do we know if anyone's inside the house? We pulled someone out. Oh, really?
Cause I feel like it's one thing. What is going on? I feel like it's one thing if you just cannot find nobody to watch your kids and you can't afford daycare, but you know you got to go to work. And it's like, you might think they're at that age where they could be, okay, I'm going to leave you guys here at the house. Please do not do nothing. I'm going to leave you with food. Call me if you need anything, but I have to go to work and I just can't, like, you don't have nobody to watch them. I could see if it's a situation like that and then it goes left, you know, something like this happens and they pass, but it's like, it depends, man. So we're gonna see what happens. What's her reasoning? I'm still not saying it's okay, but it's like sometimes people just got to do what they got to do because they're just not there, you know, financially. You know, you can't afford daycare, you can't really afford a babysitter, and you might not be able to find nobody. So sometimes you gotta, I don't know, man.
Medic! Now! Now! They need a medic! 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 Now! Get off the fucking hydrant!
See, that's why I like urgency.
Yeah, well, fire extinguishers. Like I said, someone pulled out one person so far. It's not like there's not a bunch of flames, there's a ton of smoke coming out of the house. Once it starts flaming.
Is that Sarge? Kid is down.
No, I mean, it doesn't seem like anyone's going to wall.
There's a kid.
There's a kid in the med unit? In the hall?
Yeah. Probably like
I also
9.
just said there was a younger kid in the med unit, like 8 or 9. Right now, I don't know if they're transported right now or not. Is there more people inside?
They don't know.
But nobody knows if there's more people inside. Okay. Yep. He said, find someone to see what we need to do.
Yeah.
And then tell them that Sergeant will.
Well, I'm not opening. I'm gonna talk to them.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. I was gonna say we should probably.
Side down.
I'm just gonna keep an eye on these people over here and these people. Anything?
He says he doesn't really know exactly what's going on. There's supposed to be 3 to 4 kids that live here. They've only found 1.
Oh shit! All right. Fuck, man, this smoke is heavy too.
Damn, bro.
He wasn't burnt?
No, it's
The smoke inhalation. Yeah.
did not.
Yeah. I'm gonna back the car up a little bit. Whoa.
The parents were still nowhere to be found, prompting officers to question neighbors in an effort to identify who lived at the residence.
Do you guys have any information on people who live here?
Yes,
The adults?
It's one lady, but she usually have a white car, but she's not here now.
Okay. You guys have a phone number for her?
No, that's what we're saying. We don't have a phone number.
You guys know names?
No.
Last names, anything like that? No?
She's an African lady.
Okay.
Yeah. And she usually have 2 or 3 kids there. That's what I'm saying. That's what the guy asked me. So, I don't know if you know them.
Okay. They recently moved in here?
About a year ago.
About a year ago? Appreciate it, guys. Thank you.
See, I be thinking like when I move into a house, man, like I know I'm gonna have to be like cool with my neighbors. Like me personally, I'm the type like I don't like if I see my neighbors, I'm just in the house. Like I don't really like to talk to the people that live around me. But I feel like it'd be like situations like these where you'd be like, oh, like I'm about to go here. Can you keep an eye on, like, just make sure, like, nothing crazy is going on outside my house? Like, just talk to my neighbors and they be like, yeah, like, it's cool. Or like if anything, like I don't know. Let's say like I leave my trash cans out and they be like, I'm like, oh, can you bring my trash cans in for me? Like it would be cool to have that type of relationship with my neighbors. But I'm the type of person I'll be like, bro, I'm not gonna really like. I feel like I know how to keep conversations with people and I could keep conversation with them. I just don't like to do that. I just don't like to talk like that, man. So I'm feel like in this type of situation, it would be good to be cool with your neighbors because you'd be like, oh, this is so and so, this is her name, she lives there, yeah, she's probably at work right now. I mean, they don't gotta know everything, but it's good to be nice and have some type of like basic communication with them.
Officers were eventually able to contact the children's mother, who was at work at the time. She arrived at the scene 20 minutes later.
Can you start the 56 and car 9 at 255 East Calvin Falls Avenue? Okay, copy. I'll put you on a call.
Just the 2 children. We're at the hospital.
How many of the children were home? Two children were home, huh?
Just 2? How old are they?
87.
I'm sorry, like I'm sitting here, I don't know if I believe it yet, because though I don't feel like she's genuinely crying. Like I feel like you can tell when people are crying for real. I mean, everybody cries different, but I feel like I don't see no tears. She's just yelling. Like, well, I'm just gonna watch the video and we're gonna see.
We'll get you down there soon.
We'll get you down to the hospital.
Ma'am, how old are your children? Ma'am, we need to know how old your children are.
Are there other kids with it?
We'll find that out. If need be, I'll bring it to you.
Let's figure out how old the kids are.
Because of course, if they saying her 2 kids died, yeah, she would have a crazy ass reaction. But I'm just trying to. I don't know, man. Like I don't. Let's just keep going.
We'll get you a ride down, okay?
But that's what I'm saying. Like it could be a situation like this where she had to go to work and she had nobody to watch them, or she just really can't afford nobody. So she's like, okay, y'all are at the point where y'all can watch yourselves. I literally need to go to work. So I mean. I don't know. It's a confusing situation, bro. Like, it's the...
We're going to take you down. Get you up here. It's okay. Come on. Come on, stand up here.
56. 56, go ahead. Right now, is anyone with the victim?
We're going to put you on the cot. We're going to take you down.
Car 4.
Right here. Chief, you
What
want the cot?
What are they in? Mason? Is the white one on the car?
You're 56. Be advised, there's no supervisor currently available.
We're going to put her on the
Okay. All right, ma'am, do you want to take a seat over here on the car?
We're going to take you down.
Be safe.
Come on. We will.
We're going soon. That's how they're going to do it. You're not supposed to drive right now.
She's driving, so somebody needs to make sure.
We're handling it now. She's
This is some crazy shit, a crazy ass situation. Cause it depends on why you let them at home. That's the only thing for me. It, like, okay, yeah, they passed, so yeah, it's like we're past that. It's like, okay, man, like, damn. But at the same time, it just depends on why you let them at home. Cause she said she was going to get something. I swear it sounded like she said she was going to get them something to eat. But then she said that she was at work, or I don't know.
Here's this. Is your phone in there? Or is it in the car?
How many children were in there? 2. How old were they?
Where's my phone?
Ma'am,
I don't have my phone.
we need to know how old the children were.
Listen, I'll get your phone. In your car. I'll get your phone. Talk to him.
You see,
Okay, talk to
I'm looking at her face. I don't see not one tear, bro. Maybe it may be just the camera, bro. But I'm looking like I feel like if your child died, you would actually be crying, let alone 2. You know, I'm just saying, like I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing it in her face. Like,
him. I'll get your phone.
maybe I just can't see. I'm trying to give her the benefit of the doubt, but it's just like, what's the what?
Ma'am, how many children do you have?
Just the 2? 8 and 10.
There's no other kids that weren't here? No other kids that weren't here?
Is it my phone?
We're bringing it up right now.
Well, I don't know. She doesn't need to necessarily go to the city. She needs to go with kids. What's that?
Your Arson guy will be able to tell you more.
Bro, because I feel bad when I'm watching the video and I don't believe them, but at the same time, like I only feel bad because I don't know if they actually just. If you left for some dumbass reason and you left your kids to go to a party and they died, yeah, you should go to jail. I mean, you should go to prison. Like that. If you, as a parent, if you're like, you have to realize as a parent, you made that decision to have that child. That means that child is your priority now. Yeah, of course you want to take care of yourself, because I feel like if you don't have yourself together, it's going to be harder for you to take care of your kid. But at the same time, I feel like you should have thought about that before you had kids, you know? So if you just did some dumb shit, like, okay, I'm about to go do this. I'm about to go to a party. I want to do this. You guys are able to stay at home. Okay. All right. Got it. Now I get, like, let's say like 15, 16. I feel like, yeah, that's cool. Or maybe like 14. They can stay at home alone. Cause at that point I would have been training. At that point I would have been like, bringing my kids up and then teaching them certain things. So I feel like at that point they'll be able to stay at home alone and be cool. I probably would be checking in, but I feel like they'd be cool. But 8 or 9, I don't know, man. That's still a little young. So, like I said, I feel like it's just the reason why you left the house. If you was at work and you really can't, I feel like that's still tricky. That's still a tricky situation. But sometimes people just have to just do what they have to do, you know. It might not be right, but like that, it just depends on your situation.
Thank you, brother. Okay, I'll take the keys. She's not going to have me back.
Oh, okay. Makes sense. You doesn't want to go hospital?
She will be.
She is laid out on the street.
Hey, we're just going to go ask the chief if he wants us to just take it out of the kids.
She wants the phone?
I bet that's probably what
I think that's what.
Ma'am, is there anybody you'd like us to call?
We're obviously not going to let her drive.
Is there anybody you want us to call, ma'am? Your husband? I don't know if you guys just want to
have one or two right in the back with us. I'm sure that's going to be what the game plan is. If not, maybe we can transport.
I really hope y'all can't hear the lawnmower.
We're going to get you on the way to Children's Hospital. If you get up on that cot, they're going to take you right over, okay? Let's help you up onto this Get you over and we'll get you to the
Any county area 1027 Yale and Paris District for the 10.
You want to go down, Jason? Or you guys in?
That four.
Sorry.
We can get out of here if you want.
You just want to follow down. You guys want someone to ride with? I'm
not even trying to laugh because I know it's not funny.
What you guys want.
I don't think we need it.
Okay.
All right. Very well.
The mother was transported to the hospital, where she received the devastating news. Both her son and daughter had succumbed to their injuries and were pronounced dead in the emergency room. Investigators later discovered that she had called the children out of school that day, locked them inside the home, and left them alone for over 9 hours while she went to work. Both children had severe developmental disabilities and lacked the cognitive and motor skills necessary to escape the house in an emergency. A few days after the tragedy, the mother was charged with 2 counts of reckless homicide and 2 counts.
Okay, but see, damn, bro. Okay, so if they was out in school, you took them out of school, brought them home. But I don't know, like they said locked them in the house. Like, did she just take them out of school because they was doing shit in school? Like, imagine they called and they're like, okay, you had to come get them, like they're tripping. And she had to come home, she had to bring them home. And she was at work when they called. So I don't know. I can't tell if I'm trying to make excuses for her or it's like they're not like explaining the full story. Cause she just took them out of school randomly when they was at school and she brought them home and then just stay here until I get home from work. 9 hours is fucking crazy though. And what time? What time are we at? 11:38. Okay, so right now it's like 7:47. So if you was at work for like 9 hours, you had to have gone in at probably like, what, around like 1 or 12 or some shit like that? No, that's like 11. That is a long time. For people with a disability? Yeah, I think, yeah, she probably should have been charged. But it's like, why did you take him out of school and bring him back to the house just for him to stay there?
Mother was charged with
and
2
what happened? Did they like set the house on fire? Or like how did the fire even start?
Counts of reckless homicide and 2 counts of child endangerment. However, the reckless homicide charges were later dropped. She ultimately pleaded guilty to involuntary manslaughter and child endangerment and was sentenced to 6 to 9 years in prison.
Whoa!
The fire was determined to have originated in the living room, caused by a power strip overloaded with multiple plugged-in devices. Share your thoughts below and remember to like and subscribe.
What the fuck is going on? This don't even sound real. So this shit just started because they had too many things plugged up and the shit started a fire and they died. I'm not trying to make fun of this. This is some crazy shit, bro. But I mean, yeah, like I'm saying, bro, if you just cannot find nobody, okay, I feel like you have to do what you have to do. But I feel like, okay, constantly check in with them. Like if you have to go to work and you cannot find nobody to take care of your kids, because it happens, you know. I mean, I feel like I'll call every 30 minutes. Like, hey, yo, like, what's going on? Y'all good? Okay, what y'all eat? Like trying to make sure shit. Or I'm having cameras in that bitch and I'm checking while I'm at work. You feel me? But yeah.